Welcome to Osaka. We just got here today from Okinawa. It was like 3-hour flight, maybe a little less. We're gonna be here just for 2 days. So we have this evening and then tomorrow we're going to Universal. We'll get you guys all caught up on how we spend our time here. We started off by taking the subway to a famous shopping area in Osaka. We passed the Parco Mall and we headed over to a large covered street with many stores, and we went straight to the one I had been waiting to go to, which was the Onitsuka Tiger store. There was so many people there, so we had to grab a ticket and come back later. While we were waiting for our turn, we adventured around the many different stores in this area and the different shops. We ended up stopping at the Pokemon store and we explored around here. There was so much to do and so many different Pokemon to learn about. It was so fun. I've never really been interested in Pokemon, but the store was so cool it made me want to get into it. Finally, after 2 hours, we got to go and buy the shoes that I had been waiting for over a year to buy. I was so excited. And then we continued over to Dotonbori Street, where it is a famous iconic tourist spot in Osaka. There's so many restaurants and flashing lights. It's so cool and so iconic. We stopped to try some omu rice at a place called Deer Bros, and it was a little tiny restaurant. Everyone had to sit outside, but I'm telling you guys, it was literally delicious, and they had it all set up and organized so you get your food really quickly, and I enjoyed every last bite of my meal. It was too good. After we headed through some more alleyways and we got to experience a little more quiet version of the Dotonbori Street, where there's a lot of little hidden bars and Wagyu restaurants. We were already really full, so we just walked through and enjoyed the vibe, and we got to learn a little bit about the history. Then we walked over by the river and enjoyed the lights a little bit more. We took some pictures here. We went back to our hotel, which was right in front of Universal Studios. It's called the Park Hotel. We actually stayed here in the Universal City Walk area, and it was so cool to walk around. Again, there was lots of restaurants and stores to visit and lots of cool lights. There was many different floors, so you can go up on each floor and check out what every floor had to offer. And that's what we did. We really enjoyed walking around here because it got us really excited to go to the Universal the next day. Universal Studios in Japan is known for having really long lines, so we woke up early in the morning and we headed over before it even opened. And we were towards the front of the line, but we still weren't at the front of the line. But you could see there were so many people behind us. When the gates opened, everyone literally started running towards Nintendo World to get in because you need a wait time. Usually you need a wait time to get in. So we were really trying to get there. We even ended up running as fast as we could, even though you're not supposed to run. So in some parts we were fast walking, but it was really like a whole adventure just to get there. And it's all the way at the back of the park, but we finally made it, and we were one of the first groups to enter Nintendo World. It was really cool to walk through the green tube with the flashing lights and the music. And once you got out of the green tube, you were totally transported to Super Mario World. It was amazing, and the little Mario music was such a cute touch and really made you feel like you were inside of the game. And we went directly to the Mario Kart ride. That's what we wanted to do first, and it was the one with the Bowser Castle. So we found that and we got into the line. It was maybe like 20 minutes wait to get into the ride, and the decorations throughout the line were so cool. Again, it really just felt like you were transported into the Mario Kart game, and it felt like so realistic. And that was honestly like one of my favorite parts of the ride, was all the decorations they had in the line leading up to the ride. Finally, we got to the front of the line. They gave us these little Mario hats, and we got a little rundown of what the rules were for the ride and how to play the game, because it's literally like Mario Kart in real life. So we did that, and then we got back in the line and we finally got to our Mario Kart. After that, we went back to Mario World and we kind of just walked around because by this point the lines were super long. So after taking in the views of the Mario Land, we got out and I tried this popcorn caramel churro. And then we hopped over to Jurassic World and we got into the Jurassic Park ride, which was really amazing. And after, we went over to Harry Potter Land, which was another place that really felt like we were transported into the movie. They had it decorated really well and it was really cool. The line for the Harry Potter ride was quite short, so we hopped into that line, and again, the line was decorated so well that it didn't even feel like we were in line. It felt like we were in the movie scene of the Harry Potter movie. After the Harry Potter ride, we stopped and watched a Harry Potter show that was in English and Japanese, which was really cool and inclusive. And then we went to go see this restaurant that's decorated after one of my favorite animes called Frieren. They had food that was related to the anime, and I thought that was so cute. Right outside the restaurant, we went back into Jurassic World, and we got to see a Triceratops walking through the land. And then we headed over to the little kid area. They had lots of Snoopy things. They also had a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. I really love the Hello Kitty things. We did a Hello Kitty cupcake ride, and that was super fun. And then I enjoyed a Hello Kitty churro. That was my second churro of the day. We also got to meet Hello Kitty, but I didn't take any videos of that. After, we headed over to the Minion Land, which was one of my favorite parts of the day because I love Despicable Me. We did not get in line to ride the Minion ride. We just checked out the different Minion attractions they had, and we were just in time to check out the Universal Studios Japan Parade, which was really cute. They had all our favorite characters. Then there was a walkthrough exhibit of the same anime that I really like, which is Frieren. And after, we got a smoked turkey leg, which was our favorite snack of Universal Studios. And to end the day, we went back to Mario World and we got in line for a new Donkey Kong ride, and it was such a long wait. And the ride was really bumpy and crazy curvy, but yeah, it was really cool that we got to end our time at Universal Studios here in the Super Mario World, which is where we started the day off. So I even got to get a glimpse of Yoshi, and we ended our day here because the park was pretty much closing by this time. But we had so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!